All right, so now we're a little more familiar with the Tahitian V1. Let's go ahead and size up a paddle. I usually start off with just an approximation of my size, and then later on, once you get more comfortable in the boat, you'll be able to kind of fine tune it. I set the paddle on the ground, and it's kind of based on my height. And I'm just going from about here to here. That's all you really need to do. Some of the main parts of the paddle, we have the blade, which is going to give you the resistance. It's going to give you the catch on the water. You have the handle. That's where your bottom hand is going to be. And lastly, you have the T. Sometimes you have a palm grip as well. The importance of the paddle cannot be understated. It's going to give you the forward progress, and it's also going to be the tool that corrects your glide or the direction that you're going. So what we want to do now is we're going to go over steering the canoe. If you paddle on the left side, the canoe is going to want to veer to the right. Kind of like a scupper, kind of like a sup paddleboard. If you paddle on the right, it's going to want to go left or veer left. And that's kind of the simple breakdown. And getting out in the canoe, once you start paddling right and left, you're going to realize that it's really quick adjustments to keep you going on your course. Steering the Tahitian V1 isn't like just steering something where you're constantly on the wheel. What you want to do is basically paddle, and in between your strokes, you're correcting the glide of where you're going. So I don't really call it steering. Let's call it correcting our glide. To get a little more breakdown on that and a little more effectiveness with that, we call those side strokes, okay? So again, if I'm on my right and I'm paddling and I want to go left, I just do some side strokes. But here's a couple of good tips. If you got momentum and you're going on a good glide, if you get your side stroke a little bit more to the back of your stroke, you're going to be able to still maintain your speed, but also change your direction, okay? That's with the momentum and the glide of the canoe. So you're paddling along, you want to go left, you just do a little bit of side stroke on the right, okay? Side stroke on the left, you're going to go over to the right. If you don't have so much momentum or you're kind of in a sitting still position, the best side stroke is going to be in the front of your stroke, pushing the nose. Here we'd be going to the left, okay? Not so much momentum, try the front of the stroke, okay? So again, trying to keep it as simple as we can. If you paddle on the left, you go right. If you paddle on the right, you go left.
Hopefully this was helpful. I know you will enjoy outrigger paddling as much as we do. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos from ARE Outrigger World.